Was it Sue?
Yeah. It was Sue actually, yeah, wasn't it?
Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm the better best man.
Stole your thunder, Josh.
Franklin, what's my dad got? Franklin, what's my dad got?
I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty nervous about this. As I'm not used to public speaking, Albert Nick has taken me aside and reassured me that if I do a good job, I can be best man at his next wedding. Sorry, Andy. I've also read somewhere that the best man speech shouldn't take any longer than it takes a groom to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you Mr. and Mrs. Bell. All jokes aside, I'd like to start with how beautiful the bridesmaids were and how well behaved they have been. Yes, even you, Emily. However, they have all been outdone today by Amii, the bride, who, as everyone has said, looks absolutely stunning today. And Bez, you've done well. But today is a sad day for us single lads, as it means another beauty has left the available list.
Cheers for that picture, by the way.
I first met Nick 9 years ago. I was new to the area as I've just moved to Daventry and it was my first day at college. I stood outside looking like a lemon all alone, a bit like Creano on the square dance floor on a Friday night. And Saturday. And when it's open on bank holidays. And all of a sudden I see this big shadow coming towards me. Hesitantly I looked up, and as everyone said, this big ginger giant was there staring at me, looking like I was his next meal. I thought to myself, this is it, I'm going to die. Welcome to Daventry.
Look on the right hand side.
But as you can tell, I'm being still there. He never ate me. And this giant was in front of me. His first words to me were, "Who are you? I don't recognise you. You must be new to the area." Bricking it, hesitantly told him, "Josh, I'm new to the area." Which he replied with, "I'm Nick, I'm your new best mate. I'll show you around." And he did. He took me to show me who was in my college course, and then later on that night showed me to all the lads who I wouldn't ever take it back because they're the best bunch of lads I've ever met in my life. He also took me to the patisserie Greasy Fryer, which we spent more time there than we did actual college, and I blame him for failing college. Now this actually brings you to some of the stories which you can tell by the pictures. We've had some good times. But one sticks out, and I can only apologise for the story as you've only just eaten. A few years ago for his birthday, we all decided to dress up as women and go to Twickenham to watch the Amii Navy rugby. So we did. We met up early, had a few beers, started off all good. Coming by having a picture with a woman and her baby. Nick holding the baby up like Simba with Ricky, what it's called. So we did. Then it went downhill straight after that. Outside the ground, we see a outside the ground, we see a bird. Young lady sitting down, puking up her rosé, burger and chips. When all of a sudden one of the lads had a great idea of, for a bit of money, someone eats it. And you guessed it, £15 later, Nick is on all fours, hoovering it up. Hoovering it all up. I was nearly sick, eating it, filming it. I would show you the video, but But as you've all just eaten, it wouldn't be fair on you. Also, Nick's just told me you wouldn't know what pile to eat up first. But if you do want to see it, I've got it on my phone, or look on YouTube, Nick Berry Eats Sick. This now brings me to Berry Dawn, aka Benidorm, Nick's stag do. However, what happens on tour stays on tour, so all our dignities will be intact. However, Nick, the stripper, got hold of me and said she misses her pet dog. You know what he's on about. As you are probably aware, there is never a dull moment with Nick. We've all had amazing memories, and he managed to drag me into his antics like drinking each other's piss. Naked wrestling and Pokemon tattoos. However, we've all grown to love Nick weirdly and used to his antics, and we're now weirded out when he does something normal. But along with Amii, they've brought a beautiful, funny, intelligent Franklin James into the world, who I'm proud to call my godson. Unfortunately, FJ looks like he's got Nick characteristics, as I do apologise, Amii. Especially if he grows up and does stuff like this. Nick, you're a very lucky man. Today you have gained a loving, caring, beautiful wife and a great mother in Amii. Amii, you've gained a beautiful dress and a high food bill. Earlier on I was speaking to Dawn, Amy's mum, and how she felt on her daughter's big day. She replied how it only seems like yesterday she was tucking her into bed with a dummy. Funny how history repeats itself. I hope Nick and Amii had a great honeymoon in Wales. Well, I believe they're going to Wales because I asked Nick what he was doing after, and he said he was going to bang her for a week. Nick, relax, because when I asked Amii what you're doing when you're getting back, she said you're doing a lot of stripping and screwing, so I'm guessing there's a lot of DIY. Now it brings great pleasure in nearly bringing an end to this. First of all, I would like to thank Kev and Jim for coming. If they hadn't, we wouldn't all be here today. And then Dawn and Caroline, you both look beautiful on this amazing day. Obviously, I should shout out to Mum and Dad. My dad's 30 seconds of fun, because if he didn't, I wouldn't be here either.
That's generous.
Also, a massive thanks to everyone else who has helped to manage him today, make today a remarkable day to remember. Now to Nick and Amii. Thank you in letting me be a massive part on this truly amazing day, as it's something I will cherish and never forget. I look forward to seeing this marriage blossom even more. You really are a perfect match. And along with FJ, you make the perfect family. If I could get a relationship, as Nick's like what he said, half as good as yours, I would be really blessed. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone in this room. You deserve all the success that it brings in the future. So if you could all stand and raise a glass for Nick and Amii, the beautiful Mr. and Mrs. Berry. That's it.